Hey, quick reminder, this is New Game Club, and we do talk about spoilers. So if this is your first episode, this is a weird one. Yeah. Hey, New Game Club. We took a long break between recording, but we're finally caught up. And I realized through all my editing that a lot of podcasts do plugs. We don't have plugs. So I figured just if you just kind of give me. There you go. I plugged in my lamp. And that's our plug for today. I'm Chris. This is Tiffany
Hi.
and Alfredo.
Hello.
We played some more. Jesus, this is way brighter. We played some more Clair Obscur. We're in the beginning bits of Act 2. It's let me say first right off the thing. It's a fucking rough one coming back to this game after like 2 months.
Yeah,
The 2 months break that we took to record all the shit.
I actually talked to Tiff about that on the side one time we were talking. I was like, I am just getting my butt pounded really hard, and timing is a very big thing.
Hey. You know better than to talk to Tiff off mic.
Yeah, no,
We don't talk at all off of mic.
no,
These
we
are the
never
rules.
talk outside of recording.
Definitely kept it to very generic, like, oh yeah, this and this. Nothing very specific.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got my shit kicked in. Though.
yeah, that's exactly what I was expecting coming back after a brief hiatus. But for some reason I like locked in and breezed through the combats, kind of.
Nice.
Like,
Well, so first thing, you're kind of, well, I guess recap us where we're left off.
yeah, so like end of Act 1.
Briefly.
Yeah, so our who we thought was our main character died. And we got introduced
R.I.P.
to a new main character, Verso. And we like learned some lore about Expedition Zero. Some of its members are now immortal. Verso's one of
For
them.
some reason.
Uh,
So is he so he's technically like 100?
yes, he does explicitly say he's about 100 when Loon's
Alright.
like questioning him. I think it was Loon.
Oh god, it has been a long time. Lune.
Lune.
So yeah, and then our party is left grieving at camp. Verso shows up and he's like, anyone need a hand? And then he has Gustav's arm.
And his very important MacGuffin Lumina converter, which at least I have no idea what it actually is supposed to do.
If it's not the arm, then what is it? Because I thought it was the arm the whole time.
It's like a little charm that's he like wears on his arm, I think.
But they all have the charm, right?
Yeah, they all. I think so.
Because they all use Lumen, and there's at one point where he says, "Oh, let me show you how to use Lumen," and that makes me think they all can use it. But then why is it so important that they get Gustav's back, and why were they so happy to get it back? Like if it was so important for the mission.
But I could have seen it was just like it's his like remains.
Yeah. Yeah,
And I guess if they were going to give it to Verso, whatever the thing is.
I assume they did. I didn't actually like look at his character model to see if it's like on his belt or something now.
I don't remember. I honestly didn't even notice if they had any kind of pendants.
Neither did I.
I just assumed it was part of his arm that converted whatever. But I guess they do use a pendant in the beginning, right?
Yeah.
When they first say, "Hey, let's use it." That was years ago at this point.
Did anyone, since we just talked about Verso coming in, did anyone find it weird how he just like kind of took this place of Gustav without anyone asking, or and he just kind of was like, "Hey, I'm here now. I'm the new Gustav."
I'm Gustav too.
Yeah, he's Gustav.
I'm older and hotter.
The worst, slightly worse Gustav. Like, I just don't like him as much, just because he seems like I don't know. He seems like he's trying so hard to be part of the group, and Gustav was just like the heart of the group, and it's like he's trying to step in for that role, trying to get to know everyone and be like, "Hey guys, don't be sad that your friend's dead, because like I'm basically him, and I'm here also."
Yeah, he's got weird vibes. Also,
Yeah.
so beginning Act 2, you start off in camp, and, like you can talk to everyone as Verso. I happened to talk to Esquie first, and the very first thing he's like, "Hey Esquie, did you happen to tell them my secret?" And Esquie's like, "Nope, you're good." Verso's
Yeah.
like, "All right, keep it up."
I think he was like the closest one to you, right, at the start. So
Yeah.
I feel like it wants you to talk to him first and be like, "Hey."
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking guy. Yeah, he's clearly got. I mean, I didn't get the vibe that he's like, "Hey, I'm here to replace," but he definitely 100% has a deep dark secret.
Yeah, there's something sus with him. I don't know
My
what,
secret,
but
my secret is that I'm actually Gustav.
I don't know. I got that vibe. He just like imagine like we're all reading a book, like we're in our book club, you know, or in our game club, and then I just die, and someone's like, "Hey, also, I'm just gonna sit here now in front of this camera, and hey guys, it's okay, he's dead, and let me read this book with you." It's like that's
Yeah.
weird.
I don't know. I mean, someone's got to show up. Like just because he happens to show up when the other guy dies, it's not.
I guess the thing that did it for me was the connection with Mael, how he just talks to her so much, like he's trying to be like help her through that.
There is a bit of that.
Yeah, and I think that's where that's kind of happening for me, where it's weird because it's like he kind of latched himself onto her, trying to help her through it, which makes sense because he's lost a lot, but so has everyone else there. Like that's the whole thing. Everyone's lost someone. But I just found it weird how he just jumped onto her and started trying to make her feel better, which also adds to the thing that Mael, something's up with Mael.
Emotional. He emotionally
jumped on, latched onto her.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just thought it was weird.
Physically. She's a child. He's 100. Oh, and one of the last times we recorded, I was trying to remember what it was called, and y'all kept like, "Oh, it's a boat. It's a boat." They call it the fracture. The fracture is the thing that happened that made all this weird, or at least separated the.
Wait, what do we call it?
Well, I was like, what is it? The thing that made it like this? What brought him to this place? And you guys were like, "Oh, was it the boat?" No, it's the fracture. Now, was all this one big normal land, and the fracture happened, and now it's crazy? I don't know, but they have a specific word when they're referencing the before times.
Yeah.
The fracture.
Yeah, we
Go back and listen to it. You guys talk about the boat like Abu Dhabi.
If we were talking about the boat, I think you just weren't being like clear about what you meant then.
Yeah, are you talking about boat, like where people sail on it, like a boat? BOAT.
Yeah. Oh, you spelled boat. Very good.
Yeah, we knew there was the fracture like the whole time.
At the time I couldn't remember, but they say it like all the time in this act so far.
Yeah, like the fracture happened, weird shit happened, like Lumiere got separated from the continent. We knew that the whole time.
Are you sure you're not playing like Sea of Thieves or something? There's a boat in that game.
I might be playing Sea of Expedition 33 Thieves.
Yeah, we didn't like know the specifics. We still don't. We know a tiny bit more.
Yeah. But then you're off, right? Like you have some scenes with everybody as Verso, and then they're just like, okay, go.
Yeah, they have like lots of bonding scenes. Like
there's a friendship level. Gustav didn't have friendship levels.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that was a weird thing.
Not friends with anyone.
Yeah, that was an interesting thing they brought in at that point, and it just felt so weird. I don't know, maybe we unlock stuff later if we have or different dialogues or story parts later if we have a certain level with them. But
yeah, I assume there's going to be different like dialogue or cutscenes depending on friendship level.
But I mean, so far it just seems like just talk to them and have a scene,
Yeah.
not like give them a gift or whatever like other games.
Yeah, like try to seduce them or something.
I don't
but
with these characters.
but also, I think that's a cool concept. It'd be cool if like you can do side quests for that character. Like, oh hey, Luna wants to go see these Nevrons because she's a scientist. So go do like a side quest for her, and it increases your reputation with her. I don't think that's gonna happen, but that'd be cool.
Yeah, something like that would be nice because then you can further. I mean, just the scenes themselves already kind of expand on the character lore. Um, I do have in my notes here, not to get too heavy, I guess, but it's a game about death. I do agree with that scene with Mael when Verso Gustav 2 goes to talk to her, and he's like, my condolences," and she's like, "Shut the fuck up about condolences." Because legit, it sucks. It's the worst when you lose somebody and everybody just like, "I'm sorry," and it's like, "Don't be fucking sorry. I'm tired of it. It sucks." Like it's just it legit does feel like people are just saying stuff just to say stuff.
Yeah, and to kind of add on to that, like in real life, I do feel a little awkward around people that have lost someone because I do feel in a weird way it's disrespectful to say, "Hey, I'm sorry," because like they're hearing that from everyone, and last thing I want to hear is, "Oh, I'm sorry," like basically just what you said. So I don't know how to talk to people who lost someone, so I get what Verso's going through.
It is awkward for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had people are like, "How you doing?" and I'm like, "Fucking terrible." Still, um, the worst one I've ever heard was God just wanted one of his angels back, and I'm like, "Are you telling me God killed my loved one?" Because I'm about to punch you in the face. But after that, we're pretty much let loose, right? Okay, let's get into the open world stuff. I went fucking everywhere. I found tons of shit that kicked my ass completely.
Oh god.
And I was like, am I under leveled or do I suck now because we haven't played in 2 months? How many of those things did you guys find?
None.
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 I just beelined the story.
Unfortunately, we all have different schedules, and mine does not allow me to go everywhere. I did get some time to do some stuff, but it wasn't open world stuff. It was more like side stuff. I want to do open world, but I can't right now.
I did find one new of the manor doors.
I think I found one too.
Yeah, like right where you start off in the open world before the battlefield.
So yeah, well, let me tell you, the whole fucking every optional thing before you do the story is tough as shit. Or at least it was, maybe because I hadn't played in so long, but like I would spend like a good 40 minutes per like side boss that I found. Like because I was just getting my shit pushed in. And I don't care for Verso. His fighting style.
Really? His like tiers, his A, B, all that?
Yeah. It's an interesting idea, but it also requires me to be perfect, which is my problem.
Yeah, but
especially after not playing
really
for so
strong
long.
though. His
I don't find it that punishing. Of course, I go for dodging, so like, I don't know. I didn't find it that punishing. I rank up his tiers more than I ranked down.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rank up, I'd do one big ability, and then I'd get hit and lose it all. And also maybe it's the timing, but I would notice with him there would be this weird latency with the parries, but it's probably again just me not playing for so long.
Maybe it's the animations. Maybe they're getting you a little like maybe his animation of how he blocks is just kind of a little disconnect between that.
Maybe because it was here where I started going like, oh, use your backup crew, and a lot of the different boss fights. I'd get to that point, Versa would come out, and after I was doing okay with all the parries, I just get wrecked instantly because it felt like his parries were just different.
He's on your backup crew, Verso.
Yeah.
The chapter is literally called Verso. He's your what is that like?
He's in the back watching
quad character. He's like your not secondary but quadrary.
Yeah, again, I didn't care for his you have to be perfect thing. So when he dies at the end of this chapter, it's
Oh yeah, and then Gustav 3.0 comes.
hey, it's me, Verso.
Oh.
Um, but yeah, I didn't. I mean, I used him. I was like, all right, but for the most part,
I
wasn't
liked
really
him.
feeling
He has a break ability that breaks
Yeah.
when he gets to S. It just breaks the like. I filled up half of break bar just destroying the one of the bosses because it was at S and I just hit him and he insta broke.
So if you guys didn't explore, you guys didn't find the crushy wall guy?
No.
There's a place where you just fall down a hole and it's just a big face, and as you're fighting him, walls just like every
Oh
turn
God.
crush you.
Oh, like
Yeah,
that one scene from Saw.
Yeah, or like every Final Fantasy has a fucking boss like that.
I don't play Final Fantasy
Um,
since 7.
I don't think Final Fantasy has a wall. Basically, every Final Fantasy, almost every Final Fantasy, has a boss where it's just a wall, and that's the boss. You have to fight wall. But yeah, it was really challenging, and it was mostly cosmetic. So you guys didn't do the gestural beach?
No.
No.
I'm gonna go back and
Yeah,
do
there's a
all
beach.
that.
You have to now. There's a
Yeah.
beach where there's gestrals just hanging out, and they're like, "Do you want to play volleyball?" And you're like, "Sure." And it's the fucking worst mini game ever.
Oh God.
Because so playing it, I thought, okay, they're gonna throw balls at you, and you have to throw them back.
Like parry it?
Parry, of course, I'm gonna parry it. No, it uses the right bumper like attack you do to break boxes.
Oh, that's
Um,
weird.
and that attack is so long, it's so delayed, it's
Yeah,
so
that's
imprecise. So you're getting these things flying at you, and you're just like,
Yeah, that sounds
2
awful.
seconds. All right, it sucks. It's the worst, but it's how you get the swimsuit. So I had to do it. I mean, I didn't know it was swimsuit when I was doing it, but obviously there's 3 tiers to do it. So I was like, I gotta do all 3.
Yeah,
See, I
I
wouldn't
gotta
even- I wouldn't even
backtrack
do
for
honestly.
that.
Like an hour, like
Oh,
a fucking
wow.
hour, just fucking with this stupid ass. It's the worst.
Oh God.
Uh,
Yeah,
but I
like
got a swimsuit, so that's pretty cool.
when I finished our section we laid out to do for the story, I planned on like going back, and then the cat chewed through my controller cord.
Yeah, you gotta play on controller. I think playing
Yeah.
this on keyboard will be insane.
Yeah, I have gotten a
Yeah, I
new
know.
controller, but I haven't like plugged it in yet. So
Speaking of cool costumes, I got a really cool one for Loon in a later area. It's like a side area.
Is it like the black one with like stuff on it?
No, it's one that is ice and fire combined. So it's like a long floaty
Ooh.
dress, and
I gotta find out where that's at.
it's really nice and really cool. And it was kind of like a mini boss challenge thing. It wasn't like you're trying to kill them, but you had to do like a crap ton of parries, like da, 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 like just in a row, and then she would give you this. But I did it
Oh shit.
with I think I did it with Loon, and I don't know if that's why she got the thing or if you do it with another character they can get it. But it's just a great skin if you guys come across it.
It's not the one that's in the water, is it?
No, it's what the
That guy-
what are
that
the
guy
enemies
kicked my
called?
ass.
They're like
Is it-
the dancing enemies, Dancias or something like that.
is it on the mountain after the station?
Yes, yeah, it's a side area
Okay.
that says "Do not go in here. You're gonna die."
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I've tried to explore that. Got to the first fight, got immediately fucked
You
up,
do, like-
and then left.
You do like a little chunk each time you hit them, like the smallest. It's like a boss
Yeah.
fight basically, but they're all boss fights, every single one of them.
Yeah,
I think I
got
thought we
that.
were stopping at the mountain.
Yep. I tried that, like, I'll give this a shot. Did, like, no damage. They one-shot everyone. Like,
Yeah.
alright, I'm not doing this.
So that is a side
That-
area,
that-
not like mission thing.
Yeah.
It's just a side thing.
That was my gauge for fighting because I didn't fight all the bosses or like the mini bosses I found, but my gauge was if I can do damage enough, even if I get one shot, then I just have to play better, and I can kill it. So eventually, I did kill a good amount of them. But if I fought them, didn't do damage, it wasn't worth it.
Yeah, like you do the
Yeah.
smallest little tick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's like okay, then it's just gonna take 100,000 years.
So that was the thing I did there because this is side questing, so it's not really important to the story. But this is where I You know me, I like to torture myself in games, and sometimes if something's really hard, I'll just do it over and over and over. So I spent like 2 to 3 hours on one enemy there, and eventually got all the timing down because this is just all timing game, and I got the timing down perfectly.
Yeah, it's a rhythm game.
Yeah, it's a rhythm game, but yeah. And there's a respawn right there. There's like a little flag. So I killed them, and they give you, because obviously you're not supposed to be there. They give you a ton of XP. Like I think I don't remember. It was like 300,000 something XP, a ton. So I learned how to beat it, and yes, it does kill you with one hit. You do die with one hit, but in my playthrough, that happened no matter what with all my characters. Every fight, I died with one hit either way. So I learned, and it was like the smallest chunk you would take from them, but you can do it. And yeah, and I just kept doing that over and over, and it just got me really, really high up in level. And it sucked.
That's interesting because we vaguely off mic talked about levels. I didn't do any of that. We're the same level.
Well, I was doing it to get through the area. Then it was like, oh, I need to do this for myself to beat the person. And then I saw how much XP it gave me, and I was like, oh, okay, let's do this again.
Yeah, I still haven't done any grinding. I just kind of go through. But I also fight everything.
Yeah, and also
and also had that point where I was like, I know I can beat this. I'm gonna just pound my head against it until I do.
yeah.
But a good just sweaty fucking hour, 2 hours later, where I'm just like, oh god.
Yeah. I've just mostly been doing only story so far,
Mhm.
and yeah, not really grinding against enemies either. And I'm guessing that's the expected level because the newly
Yeah, I
recruited
feel like-
character is like the same level as the rest of the party.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we are over.
No, you know what? No. Because I think it depends on your level. Because I think since I was
Does it?
higher, he was lower, but he was not as low as like 20. He wasn't like 20 something, I think. I don't know actually.
We'll get him when we get him.
So we're in the battlefield.
A distant foreboding. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that pretty much that's that area. It's really mostly cosmetics, entirely optional. And then it goes to battlefield. And going back to something Alfredo asked a while ago was if Gestrals are fighting Nevrons or how far they're going out. There are Nevrons all over this place, along with dead expeditioners.
Yep.
No, sorry, not Nevrons. Gestral. There's Gestrals and there's Sacapatats all over the place.
Yeah, I mean, so
they're definitely at least fighting, if not going to war with the Nevrons.
yeah, I do know there are some things. So when I was going through that battlefield, I was wondering what happened here. Why was this such a big battle? Why was there expeditioners there also? So there was just
like an army of expeditioners.
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
it was like it. I mean, we've seen this number of bodies before, but I feel like it was collected through time. You know, like those bodies were just built up over years and years and years. This is the time. In this area, this is where I felt like it was all one day. All those human bodies were there when the Nevrons died, also, and when the Gestrals died. It was just a big battle, and I don't know why. And I don't think they say. At least I didn't. I didn't get any info on that. If you guys did.
I mean,
No.
outside of the fact that they're weird and aggressive.
Yeah, they kind of when you go to the later mountain area, they do kind of explain why some Gestrals do not like the Nevrons. But I don't know what caused that entire battle, and there's bodies everywhere.
Everywhere.
It was so far one of my favorite areas.
Well, I mean,
Looks-wise.
so at this point too, Verso does say, like, oh, it was one big Neverone that did most of this.
Yes.
Or all of this.
Yes.
So yeah, maybe it is just a one day, a couple hours of people just getting massacred.
I like to picture it was like the Gestrals and Expeditioners versus the Nevrons. Big fight, pretty even, and then out of nowhere, the big guy comes and just wipes it all out.
I can see that.
yeah, that makes sense.
Like kind of World War I style, like these like trenches.
Yeah.
It's just a shit show for people who aren't Nevrons. Side note, I do have in my notes though that the swimsuit does give you butt physics, so that's pretty cool.
Jiggle physics?
Yeah.
Gotta go
on the
back
butt.
for that now.
Yeah,
I gotta go back for that.
So
I feel like butt physics are so underutilized.
Yeah.
It's always boob physics.
I can see that. So yeah, another thing you just said, the trenches. Why were there trenches?
The war.
But why? Like, I get in war why trenches are a thing, but why in the Nevron versus Gesture war where trench is a thing?
I think isn't there a thing you can find that talks about a siege weapon?
Oh, is there
One of
weapons
the,
like
one of the
that?
memory cores. So maybe one of the expedition groups brought like war gear essentially, and then
Oh, you know what?
this
Yeah.
is
There,
this is why it
yeah,
was
there
saved.
was there was siege gear there, but then it was basically like, oh, it's useless here. For us, it was such a powerful thing. We bring it here, and it was nothing. I
Mhm.
remember that. But yeah.
But that leads to a scene with Mael Dilling. She's like cradling Gustav's arm, uh, which is again for someone who's lost somebody, it's rough to lose not just a sibling but a parent figure. The scene though was very undercut by the fact that Luna was just in a swimsuit.
Oh god.
That's another reason I don't do those costumes because it kind of takes me out of it.
I usually don't, but I was like, it's a swimsuit. It's not a goofy ass gestural clown outfit.
That makes
Yeah.
more
But yeah.
sense than the swimsuit.
Yeah, like in this playthrough, like I don't intend on ever like actually wearing around anything other than like a serious outfit just so it doesn't like undercut the story.
No, I could see that. That being said, I did find a really cool outfit for Mael. It's like an obscure outfit. I
I
can't remember
did
what it's
find
called.
that
Yeah,
too.
I know what
Yeah.
that one's cool.
Yeah.
So-
That one's cool.
Yeah, like
I
that
can't-
I'll
I-
equip. Yeah.
What was that? A universal skin, the swimsuit one, or just for Loon?
That one. I think it was Luna.
So no,
Yeah, no, it's just-
no Verso.
It's just
Speedo.
her. So I'm assuming there's going to be other Speedo outfits.
Okay,
that
sounds like
come up
Verso
in
Speedo
a
would be
different, a different ridiculous beach event.
great. No. Okay, so yeah, they have a lot of scenes with Mael kind of going through her losing someone because she thought no matter what they were gonna be, it was gonna be her and him to the end. Either they solve this and he's gone, or they don't. No, they solve it and they live, or they don't solve it and he's gone either way.
Yeah.
But was it weird to anyone else how it kind of felt like the rest of the group was just like, eh? Like until up at that moment, they just like, eh.
You also have to remember Mael is 16,
Yeah.
and
True.
this
And
was
they've-
her father-brother figure.
No, I get that, but that doesn't explain why the other characters like they later they kind of show more emotion, and when it first happened they were sad, but then it was just kind of like, it happened. Oh well, it felt like that.
Well, I think it's just because they're sort of used to it, and it's part of the creed rules.
Yeah, when one
Yeah,
falls.
they probably like
System?
internalized before
Yeah,
they
I'm sure they were.
left that me and all these other people probably gonna die. Maybe like started grieving before then, like
I
or
get
they're
that.
just really good at compartmentalizing because they're
I-
like 33 or 32 or whatever.
But that's taken away from Mael though, because Mael has seen so much death as well. She's lost so much people, and that's why she has that strong bond with Gustav, because she's lost everyone else, and he took her in and showed her how to kind of live in this world. So I that can show why it's hurting her so much more than the others, but also she's lost a lot already. So
She does mention that, and it's definitely like I'm tired of death.
Mm.
Like it's just the worst.
yeah, I think Loon does say a little later that it does hurt, but she just keeps going on because you have to.
Yeah.
But like, was it CL? She's pretty emotional through this all, so it's weird that her character, like, because I get Loon. Loon's all mission. She doesn't care mission. She pushed her feelings down, but Sayel was kind of at moments showing her emotion, and then for this, it was just like, eh.
You have to be strong for the young ones.
Maybe that definitely could be it.
But yeah, there's always that level of like character disconnect where it's like I feel like it makes more sense that you guys should be dealing with this more, but you're not. And then it's like, is it a writing issue or is it because they do bring it up later that they're dealing with it, but just keeping it on the inside. What
Yeah.
you bottle up your emotions and then you just kind of keep it
Yeah.
there. That's the appropriate way.
I guess
I
yeah, an
think
adult
it's
thing.
probably because they're twice her age, so they've got time to
They
figure
got-
out how
they
to
got bigger
deal with the
bottles.
grief. Figure out how to deal with the grief. Yeah.
Yeah,
John Travolta, he's gonna help them out. You know,
John Travolta.
he's gonna help them with their grease.
Oh, I thought
I got it.
No,
for
no,
some
not
reason I
quite.
thought about Face Off. I don't know why. That Face Off movie.
Jesus.
And we're gonna take my face off. That he says
Off.
that in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. This I guess maybe this Gustav dying hit me hard because I was very not happy with how no one was reacting to it as much as Mael was, and I also didn't like how Verso was trying to step in and take Gustav's place. Physically trying to
Okay.
take his place. He takes the spot that Gustav
He
was
always-
in my spot.
And all his weapons and his pictures.
Yeah, he's like, oh, let me just take all these things off his body. He's like, oh, here's his hand. Also, don't look in my backpack because there's like a lot of shit.
All my new swords.
But he even took Gustav's journal.
Did he? I thought Mael had the journal.
Yeah.
No, he takes it and gives it to me.
Oh yeah, he did give it to her. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's like, this looks important. I read through all of it.
I read all the secrets.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so that does lead us to our boss. I don't know how to pronounce Duelist.
I guess French
It's
for
me.
duelist. I guess
Yeah.
That tracks. That's
Dueliste.
Wonder
I don't know.
Woman. I didn't think he was that hard of a boss. I mean, it was a challenge, but I didn't suffer.
Yeah. So like, I get through the zone. I'm like, all right, I'll make one attempt at the boss before I gotta go to work, and then I just beat it on the first try.
Same. I guess. Yeah. He really wasn't a hard boss.
Mm.
I think the thing was a lot of other bosses. It's kind of hard to get their timing right. He was just sword, and it was not hard. He didn't
Yeah.
do like the hesitate thing. When he swung, he swung. That was his thing.
Oh,
The
They
challenge was probably just the fact that it was so quick.
Mhm.
yeah.
But
They also introduced the new kind
Yeah.
of parry, the gradient parry or whatever it's called.
which leads us
And
back to painting words too.
That
by the
was
way.
very easy to land for me, so that definitely
Yeah.
Not
helps.
all very easy, right? I feel like they give
No.
you a lot of
I-
time.
I think they're meant to be easy. It's just the confusion of crap. Which one do I do?
Yeah.
Yeah, because at this point there's
That's
the jump also.
The only time I got caught. Yeah, so it's jump, parry, gradient parry, and that's it.
Yeah.
So I do like the additional uh parry type. I feel like that had a level of challenge, but yeah, they all pause a little bit too long. The whole screen gets grayscale. Like, okay, I know what to do.
Yeah.
But every once in a while, it's just reflexive of a regular parry, and then that's basically the fail of okay, you get hit now.
Yeah. No, I like it. I call it like the Mario Sunshine parry because it just reminds me of like the black, I don't know, the brush that Bowser Jr. has, and so I just call it that because it gets like dark and it's like, oh well. But I do like how they're throwing multiple different things because there's some bosses that require you to do all of them. Like you got to dodge for this because you can't really time it right. It's like a hit. It's gonna hit you no matter what if you don't dodge it. There's the jump. There's that gradient. There's the parry. And it's just it seems all very easy. And like you said, I think they make it easy on purpose because then once they start throwing it all at you, it can be a little confusing.
Yeah.
Who knows? We might even run into more.
Unless there's monsters that'll just start just doing it faster because there's always such a long pause
Yeah.
Yeah.
before you get hit.
Yeah, and it hits hard back the parry or that gradient parry. It seems to like
Yeah.
hit really hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like the regular monsters that do it, it pretty much one-shots them.
The little guys with the arm, they have the little arm.
Yeah.
So easy to parry that one.
Uh-huh.
And then so this boss had a random big cutscene for killing the boss, which
Yeah.
I thought was cool, but I was like, this hasn't happened before. So I don't know if it's normal because he just seems like a guy. There was no build up. There's no like, hey, this is Jeffrey Dueliste, the the big bad, the medium bad, but he gets a whole cutscene just to kill him.
But,
So it just seemed weird how extra it was for a seemingly a regular boss.
Well, he
Yeah,
had a
like,
second.
Verso-
He had a second phase also.
He did have a second form.
I assume like all the story bosses are going forward.
But he
Yeah,
didn't
like-
really have a second form. He's just the same thing. He's just like, oh, I'm strong again now. I got another sword.
No, yeah, he pulled it, his second form was a different sword.
Yeah. But yeah, like Verso was like hyping him up, but he only started doing it when we got to this zone. So
Yeah, so it was like, and then it was like, oh, I guess he wasn't that strong, and it's like, he killed a lot of people, Verso.
Yeah, he like ended a whole battle by himself.
God.
Which also kind of makes me wonder, what's the power scaling on Expedition 33? Because like, so
Yeah, if they could do it.
yeah, because it's like even without Verso, they probably could have beat this thing. But it's like,
I did it without Verso.
there you go. So it makes me wonder why is Expedition 33 so god tier on a power scale level compared to all these other expeditions? Like, what about it? Like, obviously they're the main characters, so they have plot armor. But what about them is making them so special? They can go up against these battle-ending bosses.
I assume the Lumina converter.
Yeah, I guess that's the idea, right?
that,
Because
yeah.
everyone gets stronger, so they're the next stronger. ones.
I retract my statement. That is okay. That makes a lot of sense. The one thing we're there that we change this will change the battle. Okay, yeah, I retract my statement.
Our MacGuffin that we don't know much about.
Yeah,
Mm,
I'm gonna be so mad if they explained it perfectly already and we just never picked it up. It does this exact thing and nothing else, and we just completely skipped it.
There's like a random corner, like in the fucking prologue, where they're like, "Here's the Lumina converter. It's a teapot. It does all the things for you."
I would have missed
No,
that.
but
though.
like
That was the-
Gustav invented it, and like we don't know what it does really.
Or exactly what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, one person did
Uh,
know what it does. Know what it does. Does do. Words are hard. One person knows what it does or knew what it did, but he's kind of dead. Unfortunately,
He's kind of super dead. He's an arm now. That's all that's left.
maybe. Well, I mean, I
Um,
think Loon knows, right?
Which leads us to our funeral, which I feel like they don't have these
No.
probably
No, there's no body.
anymore, right?
Most of the time, there's no
Yeah.
body. Yeah.
There's no body for the Gommage, and then when there is a body, they're supposed to move on, so everyone gets left behind.
Yeah.
But there was apparently a little graveyard, probably run by or opened, dug by Verso.
I assume so.
Yes, because there is something he kind of looks at and has a moment. So I'm pretty sure he knows people there.
He did suggest the site.
Mm.
Yes, he did. And there are actually different expedition numbers in the different headstones.
Yeah.
Or,
He's mentioned he'd
headstones,
made
is what-
friends with expeditions before.
Yeah, is it Loon that calls him out? It's like, oh, someone calls him out, and it's like, oh, so you've made friends with the other ones, what? And they didn't make it, and it's like,
Yeah, yeah, she does. That's very weird. So I have in my notes how he's saying that he did all this, and then even I question how many of these groups is he helping. Where again it goes back to our deep dark secret. Is he cool? Are we good?
I don't know if we can trust him yet.
it might be one of those situations where it's like I'm using the expeditions. Like he's like, I'm trying to help him, but I'm using them more for my personal gain. Like maybe he is trying to figure out how to stop it, because he does mention that he knows where the heart is because he went there with the expedition or something before, but they all died.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which again,
We're
questions:
not-
why are you cool then?
I forget how to pronounce his name.
It's Gary Oldman.
Yeah, Gary Oldman. Yeah. He murdered the... Yeah, so once you get to the battlefield, he's like, before there's like too much chroma around the paintress that'll disintegrate you. So first we gotta destroy her heart, which is an
find out what
old
chroma is.
Lumiere.
What's
Which
chrome?
is-
Isn't that our money?
Which is where the rest of Lumiere was before the fracture.
Which begs the question: how much of the paintress is connected to Lumiere? If that's where her heart is.
Yeah.
Is it like a Harry Potter type thing where she has like different sections of her body in places?
We gotta go destroy her big toe.
Her not crucifix. Her crucifix.
Her 7 crucifixes.
Did like people like steal her heart or something, and now she's mad? I don't.
But why not get it back?
Or is it like in like what is it, Casablanca, where he's like, my heart will always be in New York? Is it like that?
And it's all. Oh, maybe there's a reason it's there. And oh, you're right.
Because that's where she's from.
Maybe, or maybe it's not even a heart. Maybe it's something she holds close to her heart.
Yeah, a metaphorical heart.
Yeah,
He did say he hasn't seen it and he doesn't know exactly what it is.
he just knows it's there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, if that heart will lessen the chroma around the actual paintress, wouldn't there be an insane amount of chroma near the heart also?
Not necessarily.
I feel like
If we pretend to know what chroma
yeah. But yeah, he did. Yeah, he mentioned that he's been there and they did not make it. But that
and then this is where we can get a bunch of scenes with everybody, right?
Yeah.
there's a lot.
Did you guys talk to Esquie?
Yes.
Yes.
So he talks. So I think he can make choices. I don't remember exactly, but I know Esquie basically says that he loses the stones on purpose so that he can go on adventures.
Yeah.
And it's, I would say, more than heavily implied that Verso and Esquie are like buddy for a long time.
Yes. Yeah. Also, when they're talking about going, before that, yeah. So Verso can have a bunch of scenes with people, and
Mm-hmm.
other companions can have scenes together without Verso, which is nice.
Yeah. So then it's not all about the guy who's trying to sneak into the group.
Yeah.
He's like the stepdad of the group at this point. He's like trying to be like the cool dad coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was the conversation he had with Esquie? It was like talking about how he's a dumb friend or make like what was he saying? I don't recall that.
The only thing I remember is about how Esquie loses his stones on purpose so that they can go on adventures.
I think this is
And
the
then-
area Loon also says that. Oh, so they all died. Like, what's up with that? Are you going to like they kind of you can kind of get closer and get a little bit of his story from,
And then Luna is like a little hostile towards him.
but intrigued.
Yeah. He's like
Mm.
evasive to all of her questions and not really
Yeah.
answering them.
Not only her, CL too.
Which-
Like he it says like specifically he's being kind of evasive at moments.
Yeah.
It's that old deep dark secret.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The- SK also has a cryptic comment. He's like, Maya looks familiar.
Oh, that's
And-
what I was remembering. Yes.
Yeah. And Verso kind of like dodges around it. Well, like, you think you know CL too, and didn't you also say
Mhm.
all humans look alike to you? So
Kind of racist.
kind of seems like SK did actually meet Maya before, but Verso's trying to gaslight him.
Which he successfully does. Like, you're right. They
Yeah.
do. This is- yeah, that's what I was remembering.
Oh
Thank you.
yeah, my racial prejudices.
Yes. It's like all humans are dumb. That's why you're human too. It's like, shut up, fat boy.
Well, I don't know if he's met her so much as we're going back to like the split soul.
Yeah, there's
theory.
something up with Maya. The SK met Maya or someone that was Maya before.
Looks
Something
like
weird
Maya.
going on there.
And then I guess we get Sia was married.
Yeah,
She said
she had a
something like that?
husband or something. He died because of the gomage, right? And then that's where Loon stepped in and kind of helped her through that, but then ghosted her.
Mm.
It's kind of a dick move.
Well, so that comes out that she ghosted her because she was trying to study super hard, essentially, to be able to finish what her parents couldn't.
Yeah, she did say
Yeah.
that she kind of pushed
So
a lot of
She
people
was like,
away.
I don't have time for friends.
Yeah.
Really digging into that Asian stereotype there, Luna.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Like, that's kind of weird that the Asian character is the super studious one. But
Even with her parents dead, she has to study.
but I did like that they gave her magic. You don't see that often.
Yeah.
But no, it did show a side that it's like this is so before this they all had their moment at the grave, you know, kind of remembering Gustav. So it did show at that point
Mhm.
they do feel sad. They're just kind of stuffing it down, and then this conversation showed that even more that like they've all gone through really bad moments and lost
Yeah.
so much people, and it's not. I know their motto is like when no one falls, you know, whatever we continue, but it feels like that's just a motto. They don't really follow it because like CL needed someone to help her through all that. She couldn't continue alone. And even Loons, like she says later, like I don't even know most of what I'm doing. I just stuff it all down and pretend I do.
Yeah.
So it's you know, it's just it shows a softer
Which-
side of them where it's like, oh, they're struggling.
And definitely goes back to this. I think the main theme of the game is just different aspects of grief.
Yeah, yeah. And the sad thing is, I know it's like a lot of people do wish this, but I still wish Gustav was around just because I feel like when Gustav was around, he had some of the better moments, better quotes, better lines.
It's just a Verso.
No, no, I mean Verso could be around too, but like Gustav, every time he talked, it felt like with even just with Mel, like it felt like the dad talking, imparting wisdom, and Gustav was a mess himself, but he always knew the things to say to these characters. I think I just might have a crush on Gustav.
Maybe.
I think I have a man crush on Gustav.
The fact that it looks like Robert Pattinson doesn't mean
Oh,
anything.
God dang! I think he's just awoken something in me. That's what it is.
Oh, yeah, his voice is Charlie Cox, is it? I learned from
Yeah, we never
the
talked
Game
about that.
Awards.
Yes, Daredevil.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I've only ever known him as Daredevil, so I can't help but
Yeah, I know.
every time I think of Charlie Cox, just him doing that kind of blank, I'm blind, kind of just like stare as he's doing all his lines.
I just know him as Cox. I just think Cox when I think of Cox.
Yeah.
What
yeah,
has he
Mile
done?
is Jennifer English, who also did Shadowheart.
Told you I knew it. When I heard it, I was like, that's Shadowheart. I love her, so there's, you know, not my L. I love Shadowheart. Her voice.
But yeah, so we have scenes with everybody. Mael talks to Lune about the grief, and Lune says she can feel him in the chroma. I feel like chroma is just magic.
Yeah.
Air quotes, magic.
Magic through life
think
force, because a lot of all the spells are some kind of earth, something to do with earth, like earth, fire, wind, you know. So I think you're right. It has to do with magic, but it's earth-based magic, like or element.
Like
magical.
element.
And or the weave,
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
or what do they call it in Final Fantasy VII? Mako.
I don't know. That's too weeb for me. I like weeb stuff, but that's way too weeb.
Hold on, let me check. Fucking 30 minutes ago. Oh, the only Final Fantasy I played is Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, the best one.
Yeah, so what do they call it in Final Fantasy VII? Mako.
I don't remember. I was like 6 when I played that game.
I'm fairly certain it's magical life energy. Which does make me. Is that real, or do you think she's just saying that?
I don't think she's one to lie.
Because
Yeah,
I mean, people just say that, like, "Oh, I feel your sister with us in this room."
But
it's
that's
like-
not like Luna's
But that's not
personality.
magical world.
No, she's
Yeah.
she's not a. She's very like.
Matter
She's
of
very
fact.
magically scientific. I know
Yeah.
it sounds weird to say that, but she doesn't seem like a person that's gonna lie to you to make you feel better.
Yeah.
I can see that. Yeah.
I mean, she even like when she was comforting Gustav, it wasn't like, "Hey, it's gonna be all right." No, she was telling him, "Yeah, I
Get
know
your
it's
shit
fucked,
together."
but you get your shit together." Like she did not try to make him like she didn't try to like make the situation seem like less than it was. She's like, "Yeah, it sucks, but we got to do this." But I think yeah,
And then at some point, Mael officially dons Verso with a ribbon, armband,
Yeah.
Yes.
and she calls it the Disaster Expedition.
Yes. Once Verso gets that, then he can give one to Esquie as well.
I did not do that.
What the
What the
fuck?
hell?
Yeah. Oh, you did it? He wears it like
No.
a headband.
Oh my
I fucked
god.
up. I gotta
Like,
reset the
When
game.
I gotta reset the fucking game.
Wait,
oh,
so he gets one, and then he all of a sudden has an extra one
No, yeah, it's another skin. Or are you talking about
because Mael gave him
Esquie?
the band, and then it's like, oh, also here.
Yeah, does he just give it away?
no, I forget where he got the extra one from exactly.
He had to get off a dead body, right? Yeah.
Gustav's body.
Oh shit, no. Oh no, wait, no, because she's wearing Gustav's, right? Because that's why she's like, I don't need
Yeah.
this anymore. You take it.
She's
she had
wearing Gustav's, then she gave him
Okay.
hers. I don't remember where the other one came
But
from.
let's not forget, Expedition 33 was like big ass group.
Yeah.
You might have just stumbled across a dead body.
Yeah, they might just have some extra ones.
Yeah.
So yeah, after that, it's a little bit more open world area. I'm assuming you guys didn't do anything. That's crazy. You didn't fight. You didn't see the big rockhead guy.
No, I don't have time,
I
unfortunately.
explored it a tiny bit. There's
So- There's an enemy that is just a rock man. His name is Gross Tet, which translates to I might be saying gross wrong. I think I'm saying it the German way. But it basically means big head.
Is it the one that's
Uh,
all over TikTok where it's like shows the game? And it's like, how am I supposed to stop this? And it's just like nonstop hitting you like over and over.
Yeah, it just nonstop hit you, and I was like, I haven't taken a turn. He just hits you. So I was like, I'm just gonna keep trying it. It turns out he hits you so many times that he dies,
Mm.
and that's how you beat him. It's just count parry, 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 just over and over and over and over again.
Oh god.
It's insane. But I eventually beat him. That opened. It didn't open. I guess you could go around him, but there was some Nevrons that sell weapons. They sell baller weapons for pretty high
Oh, I
prices.
need to go there then.
Yeah,
I need weapons.
I want to say northerly on the map.
Are you guys leveling up your weapons?
Yeah.
No,
No, I do
Unless
it
I really-
sometimes, but
Yeah, like
Yeah,
not
rarely.
like religiously, but yeah, update at least a couple of them every now and again.
I've updated the ones I like to use are like the some that Lune gives her certain things that I want to
Yeah.
try to stick with. So I updated those ones, but not really.
Yeah, not all of them all the way, but yeah.
Or if I get to a point where I have enough of the like poopy materials, then I'll upgrade them to that level.
Yeah.
So that, like, if I'm not going to use those materials anymore, anyways. After that, there's another mini boss in that frost area, like a little bit before the ice mountain. Probably didn't see that or fight that. It's the fucking worst. Legit. That was probably most of my playtime was fighting this thing. It's Frost EVQ, Frost Bishop. It's like by some red flowers, which I feel like red flowers are all over the place. I'm starting to feel like
Yeah.
they mean something. But it was the worst. Like constantly, just so much damage. And then it has a second phase for a random mini boss in the map. It has a second phase, and then it does this crazy big attack where it just blasts you with these ice things. It's legit like an hour and a half
God.
just fighting it over and over and over. My hands were sweaty. I was like, I'm done for the day. I did this too much. My head hurts. I'm gonna try one more time. And that was the time that I beat it, but Jesus Christ. Go fight it. But goddamn. It gave me a picta. I didn't write down what it was. There was a troubadour, one of the guys with the horns.
I did
There's
find
a-
him.
There's a clear one. What his thing to clear him is what I thought the beach thing would be.
Yeah.
Like just parrying the thing back. It was whatever. It was easy, and then I left. He was chill.
Yeah.
But that, unless you guys have anything else, that leads us to the actually in the mountain.
No, that's it. Yeah.
That's crazy. I mean, you guys don't have time. You don't have time. Like I said before, we don't have to rush recording too much. If you want to experience the game more, definitely go back.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah, I do need to.
Yeah, I intend to backtrack.
I-
Oh,
I considered doing it because we've postponed recording a couple times. I was like, let me go back and try some of those bosses that I couldn't do, and then just keep my skills sharp or whatever. But I decided not to because I didn't want to experience too much of our new friend before I was supposed to. Technically,
I mean, it's an open
Um,
world game. You can experience it however
Yeah.
you want.
yeah. But yeah, so that leads us to the mountain. It's relatively a straight shot, unless there's something you said you found a costume.
That's after the main story mission on the mountain. After you meet your friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I met him and then I stopped basically.
Oh.
Yeah, no,
Um.
Monaco.
Yes.
Monaco
Yeah,
Station is where we're at.
Yeah.
Yeah, when Verso's
well, so-
telling us about the Paintress's heart, he's like, before we go there, let's go recruit my oldest friend, who's like a really good fighter, and he's a Jestrel named Monaco.
The best character so far. Esquie, move out of the way.
Oh yeah, actually, I was gonna say. But so we get there. There's a new race type, Grandis.
Grandis?
I can't read my handwriting.
I think.
They're like the Gorons they're like French versions of Gorons.
Yeah, like when we got here, like figured out for sure. Okay, this world was not our world before the fracture. There was already weird shit here.
Okay. Yeah, I think someone's mentioned something where they talk about Jestrels that were dealing stuff before the fracture.
Yeah, like Verso knew Monaco before the fracture.
Okay, so confirmed, not over.
Yeah, and the
Not
Grandises
normal
talk
French.
about life before the fracture.
Yeah.
Unless it's like that hidden monsters kind of deal where humans are not aware.
No, it seems like they were very much aware because Verso before this was just a normal person, wasn't he? He was a part of the first expedition, wasn't he, or something like that? So they even say like they were just chilling, doing their own thing before like Nevrons came, and then they kind of messed everything up.
And polar opposite to Jestrels, as Jestrels are tiny guys that like to fight. They're big rock mins that don't like to fight and like books and being nerds.
Well, they said they would have combat areas, right? But it was like not fighting; it was with our brains.
Yeah, wasn't it like?
Yeah.
Yeah, now
like
they have like
combat,
poetry battles, or
yeah.
Well, they used to live like above the clouds too, right? Like, because they say like how one of them's like, "Oh, it's hot here," and they're like, "It's hot. We're on a mountain that's snowing." And it's like, yeah, but we used to live like high above, and it was colder up there, so that's why it's like hot for them here.
Am I confusing? Do we get to talk to them and then it's a boss fight, or it's boss fight and then we talk? There's like a couple
first.
there, right?
You talk to a guard
Boss fight
first,
there.
and you can talk to him, and that's it.
And then it's like, I think you get in, you meet Monaco, and then it's boss fight.
yeah.
Yes.
Well, Monaco
I'm
is a
not
boss fight.
Yeah, but he's his own
He's
little.
his
Did you guys
own
beat
boss
him?
fight too.
Yeah.
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 Wait, could you?
I don't know. I beat him first time.
Okay. I don't know if that's like if you fail, he's still cool.
Yeah, I don't. I wonder if there was like a separate like thing, like, oh, it's okay, guys, don't worry, you guys suck, but it's fine. Like, I don't know if there's like a separate losing animation.
Yeah, I was not prepared for his music in his boss fight to go
It's
that hard.
It's so fucking dope. It's the best music. It's my timer sound now.
Oh, is it? Oh. He's a great character.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
he's hysterical.
Him and Verso's interactions are good too. Like shortly after you beat him, you have to fight another boss, little mini boss, and he's just like, "Oh, you guys go do it. It's my guests." And Verso's like coward, and he's like, "Ah."
Or what is he? He's like, "Oh, you only just taught them the gradient parry?" And he's like, "Yeah," and he's like, "You're lazy."
No.
You
Then
didn't teach him more things.
Yeah, did you teach him how to gradient attack? Like, do the attack yourself or something like that? I'll teach him.
Yeah. Just giving
Dan's the
Verso
best.
shit.
Yeah.
And then I think after the fight, it turns out Monaco is father of Nako.
Yeah, the little
Yes.
Jestrel.
Yeah,
But is he
which
really
Jestrel
father, or does he
thing-
just call him dad? Like, that's
Well, they got the
think
same
they're,
name.
like, biologically, and like they like
Okay.
die and like respawn.
We've talked about not having genitals, and then the fact that they're essentially immortal. But what if I was thinking about this? What if Nako is literally like he tore off a piece of himself and it makes a new guy, and that's why Monaco and then Nako because he's a little bit less than Monaco.
could be.
That
But
could be.
Monaco isn't a Jestrel in that sense though, because when he does it, when he
Yes.
grows big, they're like, oh yeah, he can do that like a Gestro, and they're like, what? Like that he's not one. Because they even made a point to say he like, oh yeah, he can do that, but he's not one of them. But then you later learn that he gets his abilities from defeating enemies, so he probably killed a Gestro and got that ability. But that's why
When
they're
did
like,
they say Monaco's not a Gestrel?
Yeah, I feel like they've said
The-
he.
not like a Gestro like in that not like in that way, like because not all Gestros can get big like that, right? Because they even ask a thing like, oh, he can get big, like it was so weird that a non one of those Gestros can get big, and they're like, yeah, I
I
can do
don't
that.
remember that.
Could have
Yeah, I
sworn.
remember.
I think it was Loon that said that, or no, someone said that. Like, was surprised that he can grow. Yeah, I had to go back to that.
I'm gonna have to go back.
Yeah, I do not remember that at all. Like they
I
only
think
like just got confirmed that Gestrels do actually exist, so they are not experts in like
No, that's true.
Gestral things.
Alfredo's playing the H version of Expedition
I'm pretty
33.
sure because
He can grow. Oh, let's see what grows.
Yeah, like
let's see how
Verso
big he
warns
can
them that
grow.
Monaco has an interesting fighting style because he can
Yeah,
like shapeshift, but
which is awesome. So, and then that kind of goes to our blue mage from Final Fantasy kind of motif that everyone's kind of covering something. He can take enemy abilities and use them, and then it's like a wheel that says how strong your ability is going to be. I didn't get to use him too much outside of the tutorial bits, but I can already tell this is going to be an interesting guy, and I want him on my team.
Instantly.
I still don't know who I'm going to replace. Probably CL.
Yeah, I think it took her out also. Um, but no, he's a hard staple in teams now because just the fact that I don't want to go fight an enemy and not know I could have taken their powers from
Yeah,
them. So I was taking them everywhere and doing some
and
stuff.
that's why I didn't go back because I don't want to like start getting a bunch of powers and know a bunch of things before you guys. Um, but yeah. Oh, so after you fight him, that first fight, Nako comes up and he says, "No distractions, son. I'm busy beating up strangers."
yeah,
God
so
damn.
Nako kind of invites himself along to Old Lemire.
I mean, that's kind of what we were there for, but this
No,
man's just
he
like,
didn't.
all right, I'm going.
He didn't. Remember, he said, "Oh, we're gonna go get the heart." He's like, "Bye." he walked
Yeah,
away.
that's
He's like,
right.
"Nope,
Oh
Yeah,
nope."
yeah, yeah.
yeah, he didn't want nothing
He
to do
was
with it.
resistant to being recruited, but Verso was like,
What
"There's
did he
gonna be
say?
some cool fights," and Monica's
Yeah,
like, "All right, I'm in."
I mean, yeah, but no, but he was all like, "What are we doing?" And then it was like the heart. He's like, "Bye," and just turns around and starts walking away.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did not want to come at first.
Mhm.
I have in my notes here that Monaco has Rafiki energy.
I can see it. Yeah.
That's the vibes I got. Like, just like a someone who knows a lot, but he's just not serious about anything.
Yeah. Monica's like vaguely monkey looking. He's got a staff. like,
Mm-hmm.
Are you
yeah.
The staff is a big part of it.
saying Wukong?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, so Monaco eventually agrees to come. Noko wants to come. They're like, it's dangerous. And Monaco's like, as a responsible parent, that sounds like a great idea.
God damn, he's the best. Um, and then oh, I have in my notes here. I got a Picto gradient before I even learned about Pictos or
Oh,
a Picto attack. Is gradient attacks?
gradient is an attack. That Monaco shows you how to do an attack.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got that gradient Picto before I even got that ability.
Oh.
So keep that in mind that maybe you weren't supposed to go fight all that shit before like I did.
Yeah, I haven't
And I
really
have
experimented with the gradient attacks yet because we only just got them, but they seem interesting.
and
I just
then
looked it up.
so
And when he gets big, Loon says he can turn into a Nevron question mark. That's what it was. I remembered it wrong.
Yeah,
yeah, that is
because
a definitely surprising thing because we don't know that about anybody that can do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
the-
confused me. Yeah.
And then at some point, Monaco is like hey, Maya looks really familiar.
Oh yeah.
And then they're really weirdly hush hush about it.
Did Verso say something like, "Oh, have you not figured out who she is," or something like that, or like
I don't
something along those
remember.
lines? Yeah, but
Yeah, they're like, we know this person, or she's someone important related because she's secretly the Paintress.
Yeah, they're not too subtle. Something's up with my L.
Subtle enough that I don't think the other party members didn't notice anything.
Oh yeah, it's hidden from the party members, not to the player.
I'm fully in on Miles the Paintress. But that opens up the little village. Did you guys get the other outfit from the giant
Yes.
beret, Grandes? That took me a minute. And he would only talk to girls. But
Yeah.
wasn't it not a great outfit?
but that was cool.
It's
It's
just a
white.
white version of the default expedition outfit.
I'm not a light colors kind of guy. I was just like, this wasn't worth
No.
it. I'll get it. But
I like it, and it wasn't hard.
Yeah.
Like all the things, they were the only ones that rhymed and weren't dumb. That didn't seem like a 5-year-old wrote it.
Yeah,
I didn't.
it was pretty easy.
I didn't see that. I don't remember. I was like, which one of these is a poem? I just picked the longest one. That usually got me through it.
Most
Oh,
of
no.
the time that was it, but yeah.
Yeah. You can. One seems like it was written by someone who actually likes poems, and one was like written by a 5-year-old. Like
Yeah.
it was really easy.
So yeah, I have that my notes that the Grandes were here before the Paintress, and that's basically the mountain. Unless there's anything else you guys want to bring up.
I just
That's where I
explored a
stopped.
little bit after, found that carousel, did that. Found the dancing ice fire people, got
Those are the
fucked up
ones.
and then left.
Yeah, those are the ones that they're rough.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll put it in the thing so you can see it. So you already seen them, Tiff. So you know that's basically the skin you get if you do the
That
The
does
challenge.
seem like an awesome skin.
It is a really really cool skin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a cool skin.
Yeah, and you
God damn it.
you have to parry like 200 something hits, which for Chris, who's already did the big head one, probably not gonna be crazy for you because you've already done a lot of parries back to back to back.
It was the worst.
You're gonna have to do it again if you want that skin.
I do want the skin.
Mhm.
I think it fits her perfectly
Well-
too because she's all element stuff and it just
Yeah.
works.
But yeah. So far I'm still enjoying it. Monaco is the best. We have to get that skin now.
Yep.
I guess we'll see what happens next time.
All right.
Unless we got any thoughts about what's going on. Any more theories?
No, nothing's really added to it that makes it like, oh, this changed my opinion. It's just nothing big
Yeah.
has happened yet.
There's something weird probably with the Paintress's heart, but I have no idea what.
Do you guys think it's gonna literally be a heart?
No,
It
I don't think so.
could be, or it could be metaphorical. I have no clue.
I don't think it'll be her heart because if it is a physical heart, it opens up so much more questions about why is she parts out in different areas and what happened there. It's I think it's more like this is something that holds dear to her or something that gives her her power, part of her power.
Mhm.
But obviously there's other expeditions that have gone there and they didn't make it. But Verso somehow,
Yeah.
with all the expeditions he's gone with, and they've all died, somehow he always survives, which is interesting.
Well, it's
Well, he's immortal.
they mentioned
that's
though
true,
that
That's right.
Gary Oldman is the reason they get to the place, they get to the heart, and Gary Oldman stops them.
Yeah.
So that's definitely also linked to the whole, hey, don't do this because it's gonna fuck my shit.
But then that doesn't make
Um,
sense though, because he's already shown that he will fight him. So it's like, are you just
They're
taking
both
people there
immortal.
knowing? No, I know, but
Well,
is
see,
he just taking
and that's
people
the
there to
question, though.
die at that point? Like,
No, I thought only the one expedition actually got there.
is
I
it?
think it is only one.
Oh, so
Yeah, he went there with the 58s, I think he said, and they discovered the city's location. Like
and then Renor
And then-
killed them all.
yes.
So he's basically taking us there to die. Because he didn't stop him that first time when he went with that expedition. So what makes us think he's going to stop him this time?
Well, I mean, that time he probably didn't know Gary Oldman was coming, but it does seem like I get the vibe he's traveled with a handful of other expeditions, and they've all died. So, yeah. But I mean, the way he's talking, because he talked to him, like, hey, she's here. If we're gonna do it, this is the time to do it because she's here. Like, Miles, very like connected to everything somehow.
Yeah.
She's the paintress.
Because she's the paintress.
Or like an avatar, the paintress of some kind that she put out into the world. Some weird thing like that,
Yeah,
you know?
there's something up with her.
Maybe.
Like Dark Side avatars.
Fucking Jake Sully. God damn. Kirk Cameron, you son of a bitch. Alright. Well, I guess we'll see what happens next time.
Yep.
We truly don't know because now we're at the point where we're playing as we're talking.
Mm-hmm.
And that was New Game Club. I said
wait, real quick. What did the video game awards happen already? Did Expedition 33 win anything? I haven't been watching
I
it.
think
No.
I believe they. I saw him up there giving a speech, but it might have been for the nomination.
Yeah, didn't nominations like just close or something?
Oh, is that okay? Because I haven't really been keeping up on that, but I know they got nominated.
No, it says here that they won.
And won the Ultimate Game of the Year award for the Golden Joystick Award. Is that the one? Is that the big one? The Golden Joystick?
No, the Game Awards are on December 11th.
Okay. Yeah, I see it right here. Hollow Knight Silk Song Dev thinks Clair Obscur is going to win the Game of the Year.
I could see it.
Yeah.
I don't really care for Game of the Year or that whole award thing because I don't always play the new game.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like, this is the one game I played that came out this year, and every other game I played came out fucking 5 years ago.
Well, you did play the last Game of the Year. Baldur's Gate.
Which was it?
Baldur's Gate.
Okay. That's the handful of games. There's like a small handful of games I'll buy when it comes out. Baldur's Gate was one of them.
Wasn't Legend of Zelda also?
Zelda. Okay. Zelda, Monster Hunter, anything by Kojima.
Elden Ring was one.
Baldur's Gate. Elden Ring, I've never played.
Oh, you haven't played it.
But
Hades.
So those four games. Hades. No, I bought Hades after the fact. Hades was already quite a bit out. I think I did buy it that year, maybe. Okay, so I guess that counts. But there's really only like 4 game types that I'll buy like the day it comes out. With some exceptions.
Are you just buying?
So,
I think Chris is just buying games that win Game of the Year.
Don't look at my Instagram that has me with booby pictures and just holding video games.
Just holding Zelda Breath of the Wild between your cheeks.
I'm not a fake gamer. Okay. Well, that was New Game Club. We'll see what happens next time. Probably mail the paintress.
So eloquent.
And as we always say here, I got nothing.
We miss you, Gustav. We always say here, we miss you, Gustav.
Rip in pieces, Gustav.
Gustav.
Yeah, he is in pieces. It's his arm.
He is.
His
arm's in a shallow grave in a tree. All right. Bye.
Bye.